end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck?
So what part of our systems is?
So as you can see, we're gonna go through what happened at the Tennessee State University, the HBCUs that y'all love so much. Why are black people so helpful? I mean, hateful. Welcome to the show. Let's get to it.
For people of color.
All of it. The entire system is for everybody. Anybody who's an American citizen.
So you feel like there's nothing. So you feel like everybody is equal.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's equal in their rights, but not everybody's obviously equal in their, what they have. Like, I grew up in a double wide trailer. He grew up in Boca Raton, so, we didn't grow up equal. We're both white. I mean, he's a Jew, so that's probably why he grew up in Boca Raton. But so we're not equal in what we possess as we start always. But
he gave a great example. He gave an example of two white men that are friends that are working together. One come from a trailer park and one come from Boca Raton. One come from a double trailer park and one come from Boca. No, none of us are equal in a sense of how we start out in life. But we are, according to the laws, we are equal. You can have two parents that are crackheads, went to jail, and you come from a place of destruction, and you can make it based on your choices. The chances of you making it, yes, is lower than somebody who started out with everything, but not everybody starts out with everything. Even a white man could start out very poor. You never seen white girls at the strip clubs looking like trailer park trash with a child? A white baby? You don't know that white baby is going to be a white man?
we are equal in what we're allowed to do, our opportunity.
Can I ask you, do you think that there's any law that allows me to do something that you can't do, for example?
I don't think there's any laws that say that you can do something that I can't. But then,
see, they using the wrong words. It's not. You don't think it's any laws. There isn't no laws. There's no laws against you, black people. I'm telling you. I'm not lying to you. I'm being honest. There's no law. I looked it up. I've been checking. Haven't found one.
then again, this system can't be ignored. Like, we can't just say it does not exist because there are countless examples.
Get it out of your head. It's the media brainwashing you. Get it out of your head. Are there systems that could kind of like diminish your flow? Yes, even towards white folks, even towards anybody. There's a system out there that want to block you. Yes, there's always some type of system. That doesn't mean that the system is affecting you directly. You probably don't even realize there's any system affecting you. It's all in your head. Stop it.
Of it existing.
Maybe just one example of what you're talking about. So what's wrong with the system that allows, I guess, racism to be systemic or institutionalized?
I mean, I would argue the opposite. Like, again, we have civil rights acts on top of civil rights acts, in addition to the 14th Amendment's equal protection clause. 14th Amendment being written for the sole purpose of expanding and equalizing the rights of white people and black people. And furthermore, the 14th Amendment equal protection clause echoes exactly what like the Civil Rights Act says, right?
I will argue that. I will make the argument that the system that he's talking about, he's part of the system. He's part of the system that he's saying that's holding him down. The system that he is a part of. He's part of the liberal system. He celebrates it. He loves it. His mama loves it. His daddy loves it. Everybody loves it. We love the liberals. But I will argue this. I will tell this man that the system that you are in cause you to be reminded of the past every 2 seconds. That's a form of holding you down. The system that you are in gives you incentives to stay at home and not get a job. I will call that holding you down. The system that you're in, it encourages your community to defund the police and cause crime to escalate, giving you the belief that you will police your own neighborhoods. I will call that holding you down, you know?
You cannot be discriminated based on your inalienable characteristics like your race, your sex, your sexuality, etc.
But even though we have these laws, that doesn't stop it from happening. We still know that.
You're right, racism does happen still, even though there.
You can't get rid of how people think. There's racism all over the world. Do you know that white people was even slaves? That's why it drives me crazy when black folks say we can't be slaves. I mean, we can't be racist. We can't be racist. How can you cannot be racist? How can you not be below a white person? That's not in reality. There's many black people that in class level, they are above white people. There are places that you can go that white people will give the black people more respect, like certain black families that's established. They will give them way more respect than the average white man. You know? White people were slaves too. The world is bigger than Chicago. The world is bigger than New Jersey. The world is bigger than, Miami and Mississippi and all these places. The world is bigger than that. There was slavery all over the world. Why you think the people in Britain escaped and was brought here to the United States? They didn't really escape. I mean, it was a transaction. The king and the queen brought them here, but the whole point of it is that, it was more parts of, parts that was conquered by the U.S., like England. Pennsylvania was conquered by England. But they came over here and they decided, like, yo, we not gonna be infringed no more by the European system. And then they just created a country where they created a whole new infringement.
There are laws that ban it, and I think that those laws are oftentimes used to enforce a culture of anti-racism in the United States. We actually cancel people for being racist all the time. But we have in the system, as far as the system goes, you can't stop people from being racist on an individual level, unfortunately. It happens in every country, on every continent, all around the world, and it has since the beginning of time. But what you can do is make it illegal to institutionalize it by saying, you can't allow you have to allow everybody to eat at your restaurant. You can't not admit people based on their color. You can't
Yes. The United States have came a long way. Y'all can say whatever you want, but the United States have came a long way. It came a long way. There was laws in place against many people, even Asian people. It was a time when a white man could kill an Asian man and then he was just like slapped on the wrist. They used the Asian popularity, not the popularity, they used the Asian population to build damn near 90% of the railroads in the United States. Nobody talks about that. But only thing they're obsessed with is picking cotton, huh?
prioritize people based on their color, etc. And I would say that I would say getting rid of DEI works towards that objective.
So, y'all had say "Make America Great Again." How do y'all feel that America is not great, and how do y'all feel that America can be great again? And when was it great?
Yeah, I would say that the most recent example of America being great was the first term of Donald Trump. And then we had 4 years of Joe Biden in chaos, and then Trump is president again. So this is his campaign hat for his, lead up to his second term.
First minute, right? Hey, you can't.
Come on, really? Seriously?
Immature. You see what the black kids are doing in college? The girl grabbed the sign and ran away, and that's somebody that's gonna marry her one day. There's somebody out there that's gonna marry that girl that ran away with the sign. And this video will haunt her. She's in college. I don't know what's her major. I don't know what it is. We don't know her, but trust me, the world would know her because video never goes away. This girl could be a lawyer, a judge, anything in the future, and this video will haunt her.
Yo.
Oh, you better not, boy! You better not!
Okay.
Oh, violence. Violence. You see that? Despicable. This disgusts me. This disgusts me because this is the population that's supposed to be thinking better than the ones they left back in the ghettos. These are the people that's supposed to be thinking wiser than the ones that's back in the ghettos still doing the crazy gang banging and the drug selling and the pimping. And the pimping. This pimping still exists. It do. Ask Pimpin' Charlie. It still exists. But look at this dude. This dude has a do-rag on with pajamas, with slippers on, talking about he trying to fight a white dude. He only doing that because he's white. And the police, the campus police is right there. How disrespectful can you be? This is embarrassing. And this is an HBCU. This is what people talk about all the time. Oh, I love my HBCU. I want my kids to go to HBCU. For what? So they could sit there and run away with a sign? So they could cause violence instead of debating, instead of talking? I thought college was about learning.
Guys, we're literally just here to have civil discussions. Bring the sign back.
Yo, that's kind of like stealing, though. That's kind of like stealing. I see the officers, they kind of like reserve, and I think because they know the school is liberal, the professors are liberal, the whole business office is liberal. So they're like, yo, we're not trying to get fired because if we arrest one of these kids for stealing a MAGA sign, yeah, the school would definitely fire us. The kids don't even respect law enforcement on the campus. They don't respect law enforcement on the campus that they parents paying for, they're paying for. This is embarrassing. And you want to call yourself black? Just the word black is like embarrassing. Like, ew, I don't want to be called black. Ah. He, she's is always the he. Look at that he, she. Got the nerves to be a he, she and still want to wear pink. Take that pink pants off. Yeah, go preach that back in the ghettos, not on the college campus. How about you go back and preach it back to the inner cities you come from that are getting 300 to 400 murders a year? Carjackings up. Grandmas are getting shot in the ass in New York. Go preach Black Lives Matter over there. Why here? Why preach it to two white men? White men are your least of your problems. Black men are your biggest and number one problem. Black men and women.
They're always gonna be upset. They're always gonna be mad.
That one making videos, they're always gonna be upset. They always gonna be mad. Who's mad? The black dudes back in the ghetto is mad. They killing you. You think these two white boys are mad? They not mad. They out here trying to help you. Who's mad? Tyrone back in the crib that's pimping out Sheila that y'all see every day. Who's mad? The drug dealer that don't care about his community that's poisoning y'all. Y'all young girls going to get Percocets, y'all. I'm going to the perk guys. So he's the hero in the hood. But these two white men, they're the most evil things you ever encountered. Look. And then always gotta be a dude because the girls are upset. The girls disagree. So it always gotta be a few men that don't have a mind for their own. So they're gonna come out and defend. They're gonna crash out for the girls. They're gonna get arrested. They're gonna cause homicide just to prove a point.
All right, we're gonna do like a little end live pregame or post-game situation here. We have.
This is like high schoolers. This is a college campus, y'all. This is, oh my Lord, y'all. I'm getting a brain fart. This is a college campus. This is where doctors and nurses and, you know, the person at the DMV may be. I don't know if they need to go to school for that. But this is your dentist. This is your accountants. These are people who's going to be back into the system, back into population, your teachers. These are people who's going to be teaching your kids one day.
500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh. You're pretty close.
Well, I think the Fearless Tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
this year.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
Arrest.
They just try to hit.
Yo, I can't believe nobody's getting arrested. I think this school should be defunded, in my opinion. I think everybody who's on the video that did any type of action or said anything disrespectful should be disciplined at this school.
Hit the car. My gosh.
I think Horace is still out there trying to make sure the car is safe.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
Wow. Hey!
And think about this. All of this just because they just wanted to talk. Think about that. Think about what happened to Charlie Kirk. He just wanted to talk. There is a war. Is a war that nobody's talking about. Troops on the boots. Troops is on the ground right now and y'all are asleep. The demonic energy has spread and corrupted them. They are demonic. Look at this young girl right here. Look at her. She even looks like a demonic creature. Look at her.
Oh, they threw a drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top. Yeah, we got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly what
Holy
happens.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Turn up a lot.
Alright guys, we are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour game.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do.
Yo, this is embarrassing. This is a college campus. And it's not even a college campus where it's a college where you're like, what is that college again? What's the name of that college? This is a college campus that is so established and been around the United States for so long. Is a Tennessee University. It's actually the state campus. Like, what is going on here? This dude is dancing around like a crackhead. And he's a college student. And he'll be the first one to say the white man is holding him back. But look what he's doing to two white men that just want to talk.
Intentionally blocking us.
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna hit it now, I guess. I'm not gonna hit it now, I guess. We got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess. Hey! They are still hitting the car.
How is this a university?
Exactly. How is this a university? I'm telling you, this is a waste of federal funds. This is a waste of. How is this even a university? I'm just like in shock. I'm in shock that the black people that actually attempting to make it out of their situation, whatever ghettos they come from, and they go to a college campus and continue the same shenanigans.
Look, they're intentionally blocking us. They want us.
All you see is afros and hair grease and slippers and pajamas. It's embarrassing. Tennessee University. You should be ashamed of yourself for not getting rid of some of these students and not giving your security, the police force, more power to arrest students that are hitting a man's car.
To leave, but they don't want us to leave.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild. It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like they're, oh, wow.
Oh, I bet people are going to say, oh, that's racist. You called the black people zombies? Did you call the black people zombies? We've been called many things in our life, man. We've been held down for so long. My grandma used to eat chicken bones in the back of the barn because the white man told her to. And now you calling us zombies? How dare you, white man? How dare you? Yeah. These kids don't even realize that Black Lives Matter. They already done ripped y'all off and got rich. So many people done discovered that already, and this fool over here still got a Black Lives Matter sign up. Shame. It's a shame. And this is what we call America. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and God bless you. And try not to do any more discussions at any HBCUs if you want to stay alive, okay? Thank you. Like and subscribe. Deeply disgusted.